Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracy and I have been MIA on YouTube for about well over a year. I think maybe July or August last year was the last time I uploaded my videos. So the last time any of you guys would have seen or heard from me was, like I said, July or August last year, and we were in Italy on our summer holiday. I was uploading those videos and I've still got two of those videos to upload. What happened was I was having issues with my internet at that time. All those videos that I uploaded, I was having to do through my phone because for some reason I was with Virgin at the time. It wasn't uploading my videos through the computer or anything, so I had to plug my phone into the PC and upload them through Tesco mobile internet who I was with, and it was taking so long, and I just got really annoyed with it and ended up not uploading the last two videos because I was going to sort out my internet. I had to wait until my contract ended, which was the following February or March, and just kind of forgot about YouTube because of that, because I just got so annoyed by it and fell out of love with it a little bit, if I'm honest. Also what happened was, as soon as I came back from that holiday to Italy, my boss put me on dosette boxes at work, which is quite a big undertaking. It took up a lot of my time, free time as well, because I was going in early and staying late or going in at weekends and everything to keep up with them, because we have so many patients that are on dosette boxes. If you don't know what a dosette box is, it's just like, you know, the tablet boxes that are like Monday to Tuesday, and then it has morning, lunchtime, tea time and bedtime tablets. I was doing all that. It's probably one of the more difficult jobs to do as a dispenser in community pharmacy. It was a lot of work. Yeah, so I just got, along with my internet and that, I just got totally sidetracked. Like, if you remember when I first started YouTube back in, was it 2018 or 2019? I wasn't working. Well, I was technically working. I was signed off work sick because I'd had a really bad flare up with my back, a bad back spasm. I was off for months, and then eventually I wasn't able to go back to that job because I was a carer and I couldn't do the things that I would have to do in that job anymore because of my back. So I went back to work, I think part-time over the next few years, and yeah, I had so much more free time to do YouTube. Now I don't. I'm full-time. My hours are more or less back to normal, like for what they have been this past year. In the last few months, things have just started settling down. I wasn't really thinking about going back to YouTube, if I'm honest. I was thinking, that's it, I'm done. I had my niece Gigi a month or so ago, maybe even longer now actually, it must be longer now. I had Gigi up for dinner one Saturday and I asked her what she wanted to do, and she said she wanted to watch my Vlogmas videos. According to my brother, she loves watching my Vlogmas videos, particularly the ones with her in them, which I love. That's why I love doing Vlogmas, because of the memories. So we watched some videos from Vlogmas, and then she went home, and when she went home I continued to watch my Vlogmas videos. I was like loving watching it for all the memories and how all the kids look. They look so tiny, some of them, and they're so grown up now. Like my son Ali in particular is 18 this year, guys. I think when I started YouTube he was coming up 12 or just turned 12. So if we're going to see him as a little kid, preteen, to a man now is crazy. And then a lot of the kids weren't even born yet. Like my nieces and nephews, they weren't born yet when I started YouTube. So watching them be little proper babies, like I think CJ was only 2 months old at his first North Pole breakfast, or the first time he got a Christmas Eve box. He was only 2 months old. To now he's at nursery. Or he's going to nursery after the Christmas break. It's crazy. Just seeing them so little and then growing up, it's lovely watching them over the years. I loved rewatching my Vlogmas videos for that reason. And then after I was watching my Vlogmas videos, because I had, in amongst my Vlogmases, I had a few food videos and what I eat on Slimming World while I'm trying to stay on plan over the Christmas period. I started watching more and more of my food videos, and it actually inspired myself to get back onto Slimming World. Now, my original plan when we came back from Italy last year was to go back onto Slimming World, and it never happened. I never got back onto Slimming World, so I haven't been on Slimming World, I don't think. I look back on all my videos, and the last time I weighed in was I think the start of March 2024, and I weighed in at 11 stone 5 pound. I was losing weight that I had regained over the span of a year or so. I was losing weight again, I did get to target on Slimming World. My target was 10 stone. If I'm honest, I'm actually not feeling that bad. I don't feel like I've put on so much weight. I know my eating patterns are so much different now to what they were before we went to Italy, when I came back and went on dosette boxes, because I'm in bed so much earlier. I'm not eating after my dinner at night. I'm not snacking as much at all. Maybe at the weekends or something I might be a little bit more snacky than I am during the week when I'm working, but I'm really not the biggest snacker at all. I tend to have like crisps and stuff, like snacky bits, more for my lunch than I do like as snacks throughout the day. But what inspired me about Slimming World 8, I do need to lose weight again. I do want to get back to my 10 stone target, because I've just never got back there since I was first there. I want to get back to that, but I also have just not been very inspired by food in the last year or so. I've just been eating whatever's quickest, whatever's easiest, whatever takes my fancy. Over the summer we've had a lot of sandwiches. We're really enjoying like bruschetta style sandwiches with like sourdough bread, which isn't very healthy for you, but like topped with halloumi and parma ham and sun-dried tomatoes, things like that. My favourite thing is, well, I wouldn't say it's my favourite thing, but one of my easy go-to things is like a tinny tomato soup and a sandwich. I mostly have that when Ali is like away, because he's got a girlfriend who lives in Glasgow. He goes away for the weekends and stuff. She comes through here as well. Yeah, I have not been inspired at all really by food, but I was just so inspired watching my videos, which is weird, inspiring myself. I loved the variety of foods we used to have. I love that we tried new things all the time. There was always like so much fresh fruit and vegetables and salads and stuff. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we haven't been great with that. We've stuck to like beans and sweet corn and corn on the cob, like our go-to vegetables, and that we've not had a lot of fresh veg and everything in our diet. So basically was watching my videos and inspiring myself to get back on Slimming World, and I thought, well, if I'm going to get back on Slimming World, I need to get back on YouTube, because it is the one way. Well, it's one of the ways that I hold myself accountable as well, is because I have to tell you guys every week if I've been naughty or if I've gained weight. It's a nice way of holding myself accountable, because I like doing Slimming World for home. I did the groups way back at 2019. I think I'd done them I stuck it out for 3 months, but I did not enjoy it. But I do think the groups are a good way of holding yourself accountable, or for somebody to hold you accountable for your weight loss and everything. Because it's very easy to be like, well, I effed up this week. I mean, everybody has slip-ups, right? But I just like doing it on YouTube, so there's people that I have to make an explanation for if I've messed up or anything. So basically, that's a long way probably telling you that I'm back on Slimming World. I am back on YouTube. My plans with regards to YouTube are, today's the 1st of September. I started Slimming World again yesterday on the 31st of August. You guys probably aren't going to see this till maybe the end of September, because I want to bank up a lot of videos so that I'm not rushing every single weekend to get videos out. I just don't want to have to rush it and worry about my timeline and everything. At least I can have like a month of videos in advance, and I don't think it'll really matter. The sins aren't going to change that drastically within the space of a month. I think they just do an update every year or so, don't they, with sin values and stuff? Yeah, that's my plan. So I'm not rushing about, because like I say, I am full-time Monday to Friday working, and it doesn't leave a lot of time for editing and everything, if I'm honest. Also, my PC is so old now, it's ridiculous. Like, it takes about 6 hours to start up. I think I need to get a new one. Yeah, so you might see videos a few weeks out of date. I am sorry if this video's all over the place, because I am like blowing off the cobwebs. I started filming yesterday, actually. I filmed like a shopping haul, and I filmed quite a few things yesterday. I filmed the shopping haul because my shopping came yesterday morning, and then I'd done like a big prep day to get ready to be on plan for the rest of the week, and then I filmed like my what to eat videos and stuff. So I'm getting used to it again, but it's just going to take some time because I have not been talking to myself on camera for quite a while. Like I said, I have not weighed myself since March last year, so it's been 18 months since I weighed myself. I stepped on the scales for the first time in 18 months yesterday morning, and I was nervous because I was like, oh my god, I'm going to be like 13, 14 stone again and have to lose all that. And I was actually pleasantly surprised, because I weighed 11 stone, 12 and a half pound, which If you remember earlier, I said the last time I weighed myself, I was 11 stone, 5 pounds. So in the space of a year and a half, I have only gained 7.5 pounds, which is amazing. Like, obviously, in an ideal world, I wouldn't have gained anything at all. But I think the changes to my eating habits and everything, and also still keeping some of the principles or some of the foods that I was eating on Slimming World, I've just not gained that much weight. I have not gained as much as I thought I was going to gain, which is amazing. It means I only have 1 stone, 12.5 pounds to get to my target, which seems so much easier to achieve than the 3 or 4 stone it was when I think was a 15 stone or 14 stone something when I first started. I was like, I'm never going to get to target. I'm never going to get there, but I did. This just seems so much more manageable. I'm hoping most of it'll have come off before Christmas. I'm hoping. I don't know how that's going to go, but let's see. I am starting off this week very determined to get to target. But I know as the weeks go on, the determination gets less and the temptation gets more and more. Do you know my plan for this video was actually to sit and do my hair for work as I was talking to you guys. But I've not even done that. My hair straighteners are sitting here on and I've not even done my hair. I've just blathered away and not even thought about getting ready for work, which I better do because I'll end up being late. Yeah, I don't think there's much more that I have to say to you guys. I am sorry for, as always, I am sorry for like just ghosting you guys. It's just one of those things. Like I said, when I first started YouTube, I wasn't working. I had so much more free time. I have way less free time now than I ever did, but I am going to try my best to stick to plan first and foremost. Stick to getting videos uploaded and yeah, just fall in love with YouTube again, because I did fall back in love with it while I was watching my videos and I did miss it and everything, and I missed being active with you guys in the comments and chatting away to you and find out how you guys are all doing on Slimming World. Oh, one thing I did want to say is I know Manjaro and Ozempic and all that is a thing now, but I've nothing against anybody that does choose that option. It's just not for me. I've looked into it and everything. I don't feel that I need that. I don't feel like I need to lose that much weight to go on to something like that. In particular, I don't fancy the side effects. And it just seems like a lot of money as well to spend when I don't need to do it. I could do it just myself. And I know Slimming World works for me. When I'm on it, I have to be dedicated. I have to be on it to be able to lose the weight. But yeah, it's just not for me, any of the weight loss drugs. So, but I know people are having great results on them and fair play to them. I'll give you a quick rundown. Should I give you a quick rundown? Yeah, I've got a little bit of time. So basically in the past year, nothing really exciting's happened. Ali went to college. He was studying sound production at college. We went to Italy again for his birthday in November last year. We were looking at Morocco and then we decided we just really want to go back to Italy. So we went to Milan and we went to Naples, which we hadn't been the first time around. In Milan, I took him to an Inter Milan game for his birthday, which was probably, he says, in his top 3 birthday presents of all time. And then we had Christmas, like I wasn't doing Vlogmas, but we were still doing all the Christmassy things. We still had the North Pole breakfast. My sister and I still went to a light show. We still done Christmas Eve boxes and everything. It's just I wasn't vlogging any of it, so my mum wasn't very happy with me about that. A lot of my family wasn't very happy with me about that. So this year I'm just going to try and make a little effort to try and do something on around Christmas. It definitely won't be Vlogmas every day, but I'll try and do something. The hardest thing that I'm going to have to talk about and catch you guys up on is in March we lost Diego. He was an old dog. We knew it was coming. It didn't make it any easier. We loved our old boy and it still hurts. It's still really sad, so that's all I'm going to say about that. Last month, Ali's little hamster, if you remember, for his 16 days till you're 16 countdown, which was almost 2 years ago now, I got him a hamster. He'd wanted a hamster. And little Izzy, she passed away last month. He was absolutely devastated because he loved that little hamster. I mean, she wasn't a little hamster, she was huge. She was a huge hamster, but he absolutely doted on her, and he was really upset. He had always said, as soon as she passes away, I'm going, because he knew our lifespan's not that long. he said, I'm going to get another one. I'm going to get another hamster as soon as she dies. I bet he hasn't. He just hasn't. He's like, nah, it's too soon. I think now he's kind of coming round to the idea a little bit, but he's like, it has to be the complete opposite to Izzy, so it has to be like a little hamster, and it has to be black. But I don't know if he will or not, because he just loves Izzy. And apart from that, there's not really been a whole lot of updates. There is new additions to our family. Stuart and Lizelle, if you know them, they've got all the little girls. They've got 9 kids. They had 9 kids probably the last time you guys seen them, and now they've got number 10. They finally had a little boy. He was born in June, and his name is Keegan, and obviously is so adorable. My other brother Colin, his oldest son Keith, who's 19 now, coming up 20, he's also had a little boy. Well, his partner had a little boy the month after, or just a few weeks after Keegan was born. So now my youngest brother is a granddad, which is so weird. I think that's weirder than my nephew becoming a dad, is that my brother and my sister-in-law are now grandparents. That's honestly nuts. Yeah, so there has been new additions to the family, as well as the family members that have left us, and I mean Diego and Izzy. Oh, and Mark, my ex Mark, who's, you know, you've seen him in my vlogs, we're still very good friends. He has a new addition in the form of oh my god, I forgot the type of dog it is. What is he? It looks like a husky, but it's not a husky. But his name is Zeus. I'll put a picture in if I can, because he's so cute. He's just under 2 and he's lovely, but he's Mark's new baby. So that's about it for this video, because I really do need to get ready for work. I should have been doing this the whole video. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are still around. I hope there's some of you guys still around, and I hope you guys are still willing to watch my videos. I am really sorry I ghosted you guys. Like, I think I may have already apologised quite a few times, but if not, I definitely am sorry. I'll try and do my best in future to be on it and not just stop uploading for a year. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like it if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.